Coming soon to own on video and DVD.
Just released from the Disney Vault.
Oh!
A movie so stunning and original, it was Walt Disney's triumph of imagination. Disney's Alice in Wonderland. Now in an all-new special edition with all her magical friends.
Why, you're a cat.
A Cheshire cat.
And memorable music.
A very, very happy day to be. To me.
Oh, you?
It's the classic story that will enchant a new generation.
Most everyone's mad here.
Don't let's be silly.
Now restored to its original brilliance, and with bonus features as inventive as the movie itself. Like the breakthrough virtual tea party hosted by the Mad Hatter, with lots of unexpected surprises where anything can happen and does. And a never-before-seen Cheshire Cat song. No childhood should be without Walt Disney's Alice in Wonderland Special Edition.
Well, lead him.
On Disney DVD and video.
You are the only ladies of the household, I presume?
There's no one else, Your Grace.
Your Grace! Your Grace! Please, wait!
The beauty. The romance. The magic. Disney's most magical fairy tale.
On the stroke of 12, the spell will be broken.
Digitally restored to its original brilliance.
Talagadoola, menchikaboola, put them together, and what have you got? Bibbidi-bobbidi-boo.
It's like a wonderful dream come true.
Cinderella Special Edition. For the first time ever on Disney DVD, Autumn 2005.
The story is legend. Now experience, for the first time, the beginning of Tarzan's journey as a young boy in an all-new adventure. Tarzan 2, with some old friends and new faces.
Hello? When you gonna introduce me? Wasn't for me. This kid'll be just another hairless ape in a leather diaper. They had to tie a banana around his neck to get the other apes to play with him. This kid couldn't find himself if he had a map. I had to show him who he really was.
I'm an ape.
Kid, you're not an ape. I'll prove it to you. My arm, hair. Your arm, no hair. Not an ape. Perhaps some rare species of ugly fish.
Ugly?
Oh, yes. Very ugly. I taught this kid everything he knows. The yell? My idea. I told him, son, when you come into a party, make an entrance. Let out a yell like your loincloth's got a wedgie.
Experience the beginning of the greatest adventure of them all. Featuring new songs by Phil Collins.
I finally figured out what you are! A Tarzan!
Tarzan 2, premiering on Disney DVD this summer.
So long, goodbye, toodaloo.
And now, our feature presentation.
Once upon a Halloween, there was a vile and evil queen. Far and wide she ruled the land, with wicked ways and heavy hand. And though she had far-reaching rule, which she enforced by means so cruel, with black magic at her command, she had in mind a greater plan. Across a marbled courtyard, through a crystal hall, down a winding stony stairwell, a door set in the wall. In place upon the bookshelf, secrets buried deep. The source of her dark power within the witch's keep. In order to increase her power to heights beyond the norm, and to attain her ghastly goal, she knows she must transform.
My transformation is complete. Now nothing can prevent me from attaining my goal. At midnight tonight, you see, it will be Halloween, the very time when all of my dark powers are at their strongest. I must possess Halloween. I must take it and all its unspeakable powers for my own. But old Granny is not so arrogant as to think she can attain this goal on her own. Oh, no. We must find allies to join us in this struggle. But who shall be my partner in this crime? I summon from the dark beyond villains, fiends, and demon spawn. I seek your help. Please heed my cries. I command thee, villains, arise! 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 I will join with the other villains to make Halloween my own. But how shall I proceed, O great cauldron?
The villains you seek may be summoned from within my depths, O Queen. For it is within me that all dark things reside.
All dark things? Certainly there isn't room.
You have no idea.
True, and neither do I care. We must focus on what is most important to me, conquering Halloween!
As always, Majesty.
The visions you have shown of these glorious villains are inspiring. Tell me, from where do you get such magnificent power?
I am but one of many magic cauldrons, all forged in hate by the witches of Morva.
Witches, you say? Like me?
Like you, but far less beautiful, my queen.
You flatter me, Cauldron.
Well, yes. Watch, my queen, and witness how I was freed from their keep and set upon the world. Long ago, a group of adventurers were searching for the all-powerful Black Cauldron when they stumbled upon our cottage in the marshes of Morva.
Behold, Master.
The whole room is full of cauldrons.
But they were soon discovered trespassing by the 3 witches who lived there.
You evil, nasty people. You shall all be turned into frogs and eaten.
Nice and tender.
Stop that, you...
Oh, so nice to meet you, ladies.
Enough! We've come for the Black Cauldron. Perhaps I might interest you in something else? A kettle?
The witches weren't willing to give up the Black Cauldron until...
I don't believe it. I've got to have that sword. Listen carefully.
All right. I know what you want.
Yes?
No, Tyron. No.
It's our only chance.
So the boy made the only choice he could.
Here is my sword. Take it.
Agreed. We have made a bargain.
And with that, the witches disappeared, unleashing chaos.
Look out!
I was one of the magic cauldrons set adrift on that day. My charge, to be the keeper of all villainy. This is why all the villains you seek reside in my depths, my queen.
Then it is my good fortune to have acquired such great magic. Quickly, Cauldron, we have no time to lose.
Then let us start in the beginning, my queen. The oldest villain of them all. Will he heed your corruptive call? For before there was Goofy, Donald, or Mickey, Peg-Leg Pete made survival quite tricky.
Shameful that things didn't work out better for him. He seemed like such a jovial fellow.
Oh, yes, my queen. It isn't always easy being so cruel. A sense of humor never hurts.
A sense of humor?
Oh, to be sure. Watch carefully.
I was in your waters too, Cauldron. These villains and I do share a similar sense of humor. They would make good company indeed.
Yes, my queen. Finding amusement in the destruction and misery of others is a common trait amongst good villains. And you are truly one of the greatest of them all.
Is there anything more laughable than great suffering, Cauldron?
Your plans, dear queen.
What?
Oh, nothing. Here is another witch just like you. She dwells deep down within my brew. Unsurpassed in her cruelty, she lives at the cold, dark bottom of the sea.
I admit that in the past I've been a nasty. They weren't kidding when they called me, well, a witch. But you'll find that nowadays I've mended all my ways, repented, seen the light, and made a switch. True, yes. And I fortunately know a little magic. It's a talent that I always have possessed. And here lately, please don't laugh, I use it on behalf of the miserable, lonely, and depressed. Pathetic. Poor unfortunate souls in pain, in need. This one longing to be thinner, that one wants to get the girl, and do I help them? Yes, indeed. Those poor unfortunate souls, so sad, so true. They come flocking to my cauldron crying, spells, Ursula, please, and I help them. Yes, I do. Now, it's happened once or twice. Someone couldn't pay the price, and I'm afraid I had to rake 'em across the coals. Yes, I've had the odd complaint, but on the whole, I've been a saint. To those poor unfortunate souls. Now, here's the deal. I will make you a potion that will turn you into a human for 3 days. Got that? 3 days. Now listen, this is important. We haven't discussed the subject of payment. You can't get something for nothing, you know.
But I don't have
I'm not asking much. Just a token, really, a trifle. You'll never even miss it. What I want from you is your voice.
But without my voice, how can I...
You'll have your looks, your pretty face. And don't underestimate the importance of body language. Ha! The men up there don't like a lot of blabber. They think a girl who gossips is a bore. Yes, on land it's much preferred for ladies not to say a word. And after all, dear, what is idle prattle for? Come on, they're not all that impressed with conversation. True gentlemen avoid it when they can. But they dote and swoon and fawn on a lady who's withdrawn. It's she who holds her tongue who gets a man. Come on, you poor unfortunate soul. Go ahead, make your choice. I'm a very busy woman, and I haven't got all day. It won't cost much, just your voice. You poor unfortunate soul. It's sad, but true. If you want to cross a bridge, my sweet, you've got to pay the toll. Take a gulp and take a breath and go ahead and sign the scroll. Flotsam jetsam, now I've got her, boys. The boss is on a roll. This poor, unfortunate soul. Paluga, Savruga, come winds of the Caspian Sea. Now rings us Glacitus, et Max Laryngitis, La Voce to me. Now sing. Keep singing!
Cannonball, poison, a long-bladed sword, the bounty placed on your head as reward, a talkative parrot, a tightly wound clock with a bell on its top, and a persistent tick-tock with a black and cold heart and cruel curved hook. I thus summon thee, you vile old crook.
Lost that Peter Pan. If I could only find his hideout, I'd trap him in his lair. But where is it? Mermaid Lagoon? Now we've searched that. We've combed Cannibal Cove. Here! No, that's Indian territory. But wait. Those redskins know this island better than I do my own ship. I wonder.
Good morning, Captain.
I've got it! Tiger Lily Smeed. Tiger Lily, Captain? The chief's daughter. She'll know where Pan is hiding. But will she talk, Captain? Oh, a little persuasion might be in order. Now let me see. Boiling in oil. Keel horn. Barone.
Wonderful life. You'll find adventure and sport, but live every minute for all that is in it. The life of a pirate is short.
Now let me see. Where was I?
Oh, dear, Captain Hook. Shooting a man in the middle of his cadenza? It ain't good form, you know.
Good form, Mr. Smee? Good form! Did Pan show good form when he did this to me?
Why, Captain, cutting your hand off was only a childish prank, you might say.
Aye, but throwing it to that crocodile, that cursed beast liked the taste of me so well, he's followed me ever since. Licking his chops for the rest of me. Peter Pan, ahoy! Swoggle me eyes, it is Pan. Headed this way with some more of those scurvy brats. Mr. Smee, pipe up the crew.
I see. Pipe up the crew. Pipe up the crew. All hands on deck. All hands on deck. All hands on deck. All hands on deck.
Live alive, you swabs! We've got him this time, Mr. Smee. Man the long time, you bilge rats! I've waited years for this.
That's not counting the holidays, is it?
Double the powder and shorten the fuse!
Not the powder and double the fuse.
No, take your side, Mr. Smee. We'll pot 'em like sitting ducks. All right, men. Range 42.
Range 42.
Elevation 65.
Elevation 65.
3 degrees west.
3 degrees west.
Steady now! Steady!
Cauldron, now will you recall the fairest villain of them all?
By their very nature, no villain can truly be fair. But that does not mean they won't try to make evil as attractive as possible.
The witching hour is almost upon us. Soon it will be Halloween, and I must be ready to act.
Let me set your mind at ease and conjure up a villain who might be able to offer you some sage advice on your impending greatness. The Emperor Kuzco's ex-advisor, Yzma.
He can't get rid of me that easily. Who does that ungrateful little worm think he is? Does he, a little to the left, have any idea of who he's dealing with? How could he do this to me? Why, I practically raised him.
Yeah, you think he would have turned out better.
Yeah, go figure.
Well, it's better you're taking out your anger on these things instead of the real Kuzco, huh?
That's it, Grant. That's it. I'll get rid of Kuzco.
The real Kuzco?
Of course, the real Kuzco. Don't you see? It's perfect. With him him out of the way and no heir to the throne, I'll take over and rule the Empire. Brilliant.
So, how does that work with you being fired and all?
The only ones who know about that are the three of us, soon to be the two of us.
And I'm one of those two, right?
To the secret lab. Pull the lever, Kronk. Wrong lever!
Huh?
Why do we even have that lever? Get out of my way.
Please remain seated and keep your arms and legs in at all times.
Faster, faster! Yzma, put your hands in the air!
Ah, how shall I do it? Oh, I know. I'll turn him into a flea. A harmless little flea. And then I'll put that flea in a box. And then I'll put that box inside of another box. And then I'll mail that box to myself. And when it arrives, I'll smash it with a hammer. It's brilliant, 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 I tell you. Genius, I say. Or, to save on postage, I'll just poison him with this. Take it, Kronk. Feel the power.
Oh, I can feel it.
Our moment of triumph approaches. It's dinner time.
There is much of me in her, to be sure.
Yes, like a sister, she has your beauty.
We'd be very powerful together.
Yes, but keep in mind that Yzma could pursue none of her dark goals without the aid of her able-bodied but feeble-minded henchman and sidekick, Kronk. I caution you, my queen, never underestimate the value of such aid.
What do you mean?
Behold!
Sidekicks and henchmen, that's who get you the prize. They'll be your ears and eyes if ever trouble should arise. Sidekicks and henchmen, go where you dare not go. Know things you're scared to know. Protect and serve and even glow. At the end of your rope when there isn't hope of getting out alive. That's when henchmen thrive, and that's how you survive. You're about to be bit, or you see the fuse lit as you sit on the bomb. Who sounds the first alarm and rescues you from harm? Sidekicks and henchmen appear when fear takes hold. They're mean and green and cold. They'll steer the ship or steal the gold. Sidekicks and henchmen will honor and obey. Stop traps a mile away. They'll taste your food or chase your prey. You're attacked in your bed. You get whacked in the head. You're punching from the slugs. Who comforts you with hugs? Your care and faithful thugs. You're outnumbered by 10 and surrounded again by men who hate your guts. While friends sit on their butts. You need someone who's nuts. Who'll turn your enemies to stone. Or blow their houses down, or fight to save your throne. Sidekicks and henchmen are devils in disguise. They'll beat men twice their size. They'll cast your spells and tell your lies. Sidekicks and henchmen, no matter what the cause, for wit as sharp as claws, they'll do your crime or do your time and never seek applause. As Hades discovered way back when, you gotta have sidekicks. The good ones have big sticks. Some even have ice picks. To get in your best licks, you gotta get sidekicks and henchmen.
On the other hand, I have to admit that having a henchman whose moat doesn't quite circle the castle can be frustrating. Consider Professor Rattigan's genius plan, nearly jeopardized due to a simple mistake by his loyal bat, Fidget.
Ah, Mr. Fluttershy. Allow me to present your charming daughter.
Well,
Olivia!
Father!
Oh, my foot, my only foot.
Father! I thought I'd never find you.
Oh, there, my Ben. I'm all right. Oh, I was so worried about my little kettle. Oh, how sweet. Oh, I just love tearful reunions. Now, come along, my dear.
Oh, please! Please!
Olivia!
Father!
Oh, please, Professor. No. Fidget will take good care of her. That is, as long as we have no further delays. Yes, I'll finish it. Oh, just don't hurt my daughter. Remember, it must be ready tonight.
Stop! Let me go! You ugly old thing!
I don't know.
Help! Let me out! Let me out!
See how you like that?
The uniforms. Oh, Fidget, I knew I could rely on you. Now, you didn't forget anything?
No problem. I took care of everything. Everything on the list. Uh-oh.
What's wrong?
The list. Oh, well, I know I
Where's
right
the
here.
list?
The list. Yeah. Well, you see, it was like this. I was in the toy store. I was getting uniforms when I heard a roo, a roo.
You're not coming through.
A dog came. I ran. I had Baby Bonnet, girl in bag, and Basil to chase me.
What? Basil on the case? Why, you gibbering little... Oh, my dear Fidget, you have been hanging upside down too long.
You mean you're not mad? I'm glad you're taking it so well. Not me, you idiot! No, stop! You stupid furball! Open up! Ay! Oh, I hurt my wing!
How dare that idiot Basil poke his stupid nose into my wonderful scheme and foul up everything?
Let me out! Let me out!
Oh, I can just see that insufferable grin on his smug face. Yeah. Yes, I can just see it. Felicia, release him.
I'm too young to die.
Fidget, you delightful little maniac. You've presented me with a singular opportunity. Poor Basil. Oh, he is in for a little surprise.
A wide-brimmed hat, a bright rhinestone coat. I summon forth him whose temper runs slim to reveal to me his plan so grim.
5,000 Texas Longhorns. Not bad for one night's work.
Pick a color.
I said not bad for one night's work. Thank you. And judging by the earmark, I'd say these are the last of Big Mike Donald's herd.
Big Mike Donald had a farm? E-I-E-I.
That's right. He had a farm. Now that all his cash cows have disappeared, that poor sap's gonna be flat broke. Perfect time for a certain upstanding landowner to step in and take all the land.
Who are you? What do you do with Uncle Slim? Put up your dukes, Mr. Fancy Britches.
It's me. Hello. This here is the disguise I use to sneak into all them auctions and buy all the land. You brainless, monotone monkeys.
Shoot, you gotta be the richest land baron in the West.
Yes, but the part that really warms my heart is watching those homesteaders suffer. Back in the day, I worked the highfalutinest ranches you ever seen. But those stuck-up ranch bosses couldn't appreciate my talents.
Maybe they just didn't like your singing.
My singing? Songbirds sing. Saloon gals sing. Little bitty snot-nosed children sing. I yodel, and yodeling is an art.
Well, maybe they just didn't like your yodeling. He didn't mean it, Uncle Slim. Everybody likes yodeling. Why, it's one of the funniest, cornball, goofy, silly sounds in the whole West.
Gil?
Uh-huh?
Am I correct in assuming that each and every time we brought a herd back to this secret lair, you've managed to sit in the exact same spot, blocking that choice piece of property from my view?
This is my comfy place. What? It's called Patchy Heaven, Uncle Slim. Goes on auction Thursday morning.
Perfect. Pencil it in. Thursday morning, right after we sell off this herd.
But it's just a little old dirt farm.
Ah, what's the difference when you're talking revenge? Every last acre counts.
Now the night has grown darker.
The time is nearly upon us. You must soon make the dark decision of which villain will join you in your quest. And I must begin summoning the dark powers. To do so, I will call on one of the lost souls within me, one with his own burning desire for power. Count Claude Frollo, come forth.
Beata Maria, you know I am a righteous man. Of my virtue I am justly proud. Beata Maria, you know I'm so much purer than the common, vulgar, weak, licentious crowd. Then tell me, Maria, why I see her dancing there, why her smoldering eyes still scorch my soul. I feel her, I see her, the sun caught in her raven hair is blazing in me out of all control. Like fire, hellfire, this fire in my skin, this burning desire is turning me to sin. It's not my fault. I'm not to blame. It is the gypsy girl, the witch, who set this flame. It's not my fault. If in God's plan, he made the devil so much stronger than a man. Protect me, Maria. Don't let the siren cast her spell. Don't let her fire sear my flesh and bone. Destroy Esmeralda and let her taste the fires of hell, or else let her be mine and mine alone. Hellfire, dark fire, now gypsy, it's your turn. Choose me or your pyre, be mine or you will burn. God have mercy on her. God have mercy on me. But she will be mine or she
I am inspired, Cauldron. I've made my decision.
What is your bidding?
It is this. I shall not join forces with one villain, but with all of them.
All of them, my queen?
Yes, all of them. I will raise an army of villains from your depths, Cauldron. An evil force more diabolical than the world has ever seen.
May I offer some advice, Majesty?
Make it quick!
I can show you another powerful villain who tried to use a magic cauldron to a disastrous end.
Oh, very well if you must.
Oh, I must. Pay close attention, my queen, to the tale of the Horned King. Long ago, in the kingdom of Prydain, there was an evil Horned King. The king sought far and wide for the all-powerful Black Cauldron, which had the ability to raise an army of deathless warriors.
Yes, my soldiers. Soon the Black Cauldron will be mine.
He knew that with this indestructible army, he would be able to rule the world. Soon enough, the Horned King acquired the Black Cauldron.
Now I call on my army of the dead. Beloved warriors have come to life. All the dead of centuries past. Never has anyone created an army like this.
Go forth, my deathless warriors. Destroy all in your path.
It seemed as though the Horned King and his army of Cauldron-born were unstoppable. But a courageous sacrifice by a furry little creature quashed the Cauldron's evil power.
Sire, look! Something's wrong. What is it, sire? They're dying. It's the big boy. It's his fault. Yes. He's the cause of it.
You've interfered for the last time. Now, Pig Keeper, you shall die.
What's this? No, you will not escape. You
shall satisfy the Cauldron's hunger.
In the end, the Horned King's ambition and thirst for revenge became his own undoing.